Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to Let's Translate Trails of the World. Last time we had a lot of revelations, and let's just say I fear for Professor Hamilton's life after that. But this time we're going to be going back in time a bit and playing Van's Part 2 of Chapter 2. I don't think it's ever going to top Breen's one, but we'll find out. So after clearing the third area of the Grim Garden, then his friends met up with Elaine and they went back to the old town for some lunch. Alta Dawn. Alright, well, we figured out what's going on with the Grim Garden and what the society's after. But it doesn't seem to have anything to do with this white device, or those AD guys. Although, since that kid X is working on it, there's some chance that the Oathbreaker could be involved. Honestly, I feel like that guy could be plotting anything and it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know, after seeing what he did on Nemeth Island, I can't see him trying to copy the cult again. Well, this girl that I've known since she was a kid is still kind of holding on to this. The perfect crime that I concocted, garden. And one of the materials I used for that was the DG cult. Usually, for things that are over, I like to just forget about them and move on to the next thing. That's my aesthetic, but... when someone I know is still bothered by it, I can't very well plot my next scheme in very high spirits. Well, he's definitely the definition of the word evil, but I didn't sense that he was lying when he was saying that. Well, I guess we can forget about him then. He's a terrible man, but he seems to value his aesthetic. Yeah, he seems to think that makes him cool or something, but we'll still have to be on guard for whatever he's doing anyway. So, this AD. This group called Alta Dawn, who's behind them? Yeah, the one behind the Grendel Zolga was a ghost of the past that was leeching off of the cult. Everything in regards to DG is completely over. I don't think there's a chance that they could be involved. So does that mean it could be a power that we don't know? Or maybe it's a power that we do know and they're disguising themselves? I mean, it's definitely possible, but I honestly wouldn't put any bets on either of those. Especially given how much technological backup you'd need to prepare something like that. Yeah.
20年ほど前に作られたらしき、キャリバーの刻印もない動力機か。
This orbital device that was made about 20 years ago with no manufacturing number or caliber as he calls it.
50年前のゲネシスとは年代が違いつつ、やはり超絶技巧が使われているそうですね。
It's different from the original Genesis that were made 50 years ago, but it seems incredible technological prowess was used to create this.
検査機にかけてみたけど、相当微細な部品が詰まっているみたいだ。
Yeah, I inspected it earlier, but there's a lot of minute parts crammed into it.
ゲネシスと同じく閉じられた外装、開くことができない作りにもなっている。
And the outer part of it is closed in the same way the Genesis is. It's made so that you can't open it.
フレームを切断したら内部機構が損なわれるかもしれないんだったな。
And if we were to try and cut it open, then the stuff inside could get damaged, right?
確かにデザインが違っているとはいえ、レプリカっぽい代物のようだが。
Even though the design is different, it definitely seems like a replica of the Genesis.
ああ、ゆうべゲネシスもない状態で俺はグレンデル化したんだが。
Yeah, actually last night when I was by myself without the Genesis, I managed to use the
考
Grendel.
えてみりゃあの時小僧が持っていたそいつに反応した可能性も出てきたわけだ。
But now that I think about it, there's a chance that it reacted to that device that Ix was holding.
なるほど。辻褄は合いそうね。
I see, that would make sense then.
考えてみれば、私が持ってるこれも一応最低限のメンテナンスはできるけど。
And come to think of it, this is kind of similar too, although I have to do at least a bit of maintenance on it every now and again. Yeah, we know what happens if she doesn't.
こいつは念のため俺が預かっておく。
I don't like that we just got it from that fool, but I'll take care of this thing.
ゲネシスに反応があればすぐ伝えろ。共鳴や干渉を起こすかもしれねえ。
Let me know if you see any reactions with your Genesis. It might cause a resonance or something like that.
はい、見逃さないようにします。
Yeah, I'll make sure to keep my eye on it.
私の方も一層研ぎ澄ませます。雨も上がってくれましたし。
I'll hone my senses as well. It stopped raining now after all.
T さんやラピスさんたちも頑張ってるみたいですし、負けてられません。
T and Lapis are trying their hardest in their respective places too, so we can't lose to them.
そうね。どちらもなんだか訳ありで動いているみたいだけど。
I agree, although they seem to have some more going on than meets the eye.
ですが、トールズの皆さんはともかく、ナーディアちゃんたちの方は。
Well, leaving Thor's aside, what are Nadia and her group doing?
なんだか言いにくそうというか、ちょっと不思議な感じだったよね。
It's like she didn't want to tell us. It was kind of mysterious though.
やはり聞いていた通り。
It could be just as I heard.
ま、当面は任せといていいだろう。今後も定常で探りを入れていけばいい。
Well, we can leave that alone for now. We can try and get some stuff out of them when we're in the garden next time.
こちらも輪郭が見えてきた。午前とは違う街区を中心に回ってみるぞ。
I'm starting to see a silhouette beginning to form here. So let's go to different places than we went in the
エレイン
morning.
は昨日に続いて頼んだ。ギルド寄りの案件になってきたしな。
And it'll be good to have you around today as well, Elaine. Especially since this is, this kind of concerns the guild too.
こちらとしては、結社の計画も気になるけれど。
Yeah, although I'm also worried about the Society's project, but...
失踪者が全員見つかっていない以上、AD はとても捨ておけない。
Since you haven't found any of the other missing people yet, you can't afford to let AD do as they
なん
please.
とか連携してことに当たりましょう。
So let's work together and do this.
はい、お願いします。
Yes, thanks,
それ
Elaine.
では、午後の解決業務、開始ですね。
Okay, let's begin our afternoon affairs. Elaine is a temporary party member again. What's going on here then? Oh, okay, I have to take... Wow. They're not giving me much choice, so it's Judith or... whatever. Do I want to bring Judith? I feel like I've been using her a lot, but she seems pretty good in this game. Yeah, I'll bring Judith, why not? I can always change my mind later. It's weird that they only give me one option for an optional party member, and Elaine's in front for some reason. Wait, why is there an exclamation? Am I dumb? Oh, it's up here, I see. Oh, never mind, it's down. I'm very dumb. Hey, Yume, let's go. Wait for me, I'm coming. Oh yeah, I think Yume said something about a birthday party. Let's talk to her before we go out. She seems to be inside. Just past the stairs, past the kitchen. Let's go. Well, we got 2 side quests already. Oh wait. No, that's the toilet. There's only 1 toilet in a restaurant this big? Wow. Oh, is it back here? I don't think I've ever been back here. Ah. Oh, so this is where they live. Ah, Van, welcome to my house. Nice to see you, Yume. I feel like this is the first time I've been in here. Ah, I guess so. Well, we've come here before a few times, like, asking about the rooms and stuff. Yeah, and Yume dragged me here one time to play with her. You going out now? Yeah, I'm going shopping with my friends. Anyas, you better look forward to your birthday in 2 days. I'll make you a cake that's big enough to reach the ceiling. I think that would be a bit too big. I mean, you've been saying about making me a birthday cake, but are you sure? And throwing me a birthday party in the whole of Montmartre. No, don't worry about that. Yeah, we're indebted to you and the other rentoids after all. I'll put my all into preparing food for your birthday, but the main will obviously be Yume's cake. And since Ren's leaving the country soon, I thought it would be good to have a send-off party for her as well. Or like as part of that kind of thing. So let's invite a bunch of your friends from school, as well as people you know in the city or the capital. Really? I think that's going a bit too far. But I'm really happy. I guess I'll make an appearance too. Oh, this might even be a bigger deal than the night before the Revolution Festival. Yeah, even people from the underworld came there. It's definitely going to be a lively party. Will we even all fit in the shop? And I've prepared you a brilliant present, Agnes. So, I look forward to it. Yes, I will, Yume. After that, Yume went out with her friends who were waiting by the entrance. And Paulette and Victor went back to the restaurant. I guess we have an event with Victor. Oh, what are you selling? Ooh, it's only, well, these are actually pretty friggin' good. Wait, oh, this is cooking, never mind. Well, I can do this, why not? Oh, we don't even have to pay for it either. Okay, let's just make 20 of these then. Alright, I'll worry about him later, since I'm gonna have to do like 6 years worth of side quests probably before we actually get anything to happen in this chapter. I'm used to it by now, whatever. I'm not mad. Oh yeah, Agnes. Oh, what's wrong? Well, it's just I'm thinking of getting you a present too. You got me one in February after all, and it's nearly been a year of you working here. Yeah, I guess that was the end of August. I guess it has nearly been a year.
バイト代もちゃんと。
Don't worry about it. You've been paying me for my work,
お
and
返しだし、他にも進級祝いだのなんだのも兼ねてってことだ。
well, I want to pay you back and also celebrate your like advancement to the new year
アー
or
ロ
in
ンや
school
フェリ
kind
ー
of
も
thing.
送ったから、そこはまあ気にすんな。
I got presents for Aaron and Fairy too, so don't worry about it.
そういうことならありがたく。
In that case, I'll happily accept it.
高価なものは結構ですよ。
Oh, but please don't get anything too expensive.
わかってる。ただいろいろ兼ねてる分、候補から絞り込めてなくてな。
I know, but the thing is, I'm actually kind of having trouble deciding since this present means so much.
どういう類のもんがいいか、この際聞いとこうと思ったんだ。
So I thought I might as well ask you what kind of thing you want to get from me.
ダチや家族、フェリたちからももらうだろうし、なるべく被らないようにするつもりだ。
You're probably going to get stuff from your family and friends as well as Fairy and all the other guys here too, so I don't want to overlap with them.
バンさん、
Bad.
すみません。少しだけ考えてもいいでしょうか。
I'm sorry, can you give me some time to think?
明日までには考えといてくれ。
Yeah, okay, as long as you decide by
ちょ
tomorrow.
っと不良っぽいシルバーアクセとか、初ピアスなんかでも構わねえぞ。
I don't mind getting you like a silver accessory that makes you look like a delinquent, or like a piercing of any kind.
それは私にはちょっと早すぎるような。
I think I'm a bit too young for
と
that,
にかく考えさせてください。
but give me time to think.
やれやれ。あんた人たらしな所長よね。
You're one hell of a chief, you know that?
ちなみにエレイン様もそちらのネックレスはバン様から？
Oh yes, Miss Elaine, did you get that necklace from Servan too?
まあ別に深い意味はないと思いますけど。
I did, but I don't think there's any special meaning behind it. We've got connect points. How
アニ
many?
エスさんも
Ooh,
もう
okay.
17歳か。少しずつ進路も考えているのかしら。いえ、それがまだ考えなくちゃダメとは思っているんですけど。アニエス様なら大丈夫でしょう。今は
Oh, Maxim's
お
here.
誕生日を楽しみにしていただけると。
買い出しも大荷物になりそうだね。フィオにドローンショップも頼ろうかな。
やれやれ。大ごとになってきたもんだ。
So Anya, you're going to be 17. Are you already thinking about what you want to do once you graduate? Oh, not yet. I know that I should get started on that there. I'm sure it'll be fine, Lady Agnes. Let's just look forward to your birthday for now. Well, we're going to need a lot of stuff for it. Maybe we'll have to get Theo in the drone shop to help out with carrying stuff. My god, this is turning into one hell of a big deal. Where are we going? Okay, so we don't have to go everywhere, but god, this is more than I was expecting. I guess let's try and wipe out the red shit, and then I'll do the side quests off screen. So same as usual kind of thing. But my god. Okay, well that's just the bulletin board. What am I looking for here? Oh, is it closed? Nope, it's open. Is it in here? Oh my god, this place goes deep. Oh, they got new presents. That's for, what? Rosette, okay. Didn't see it. Oh, not there. Oh, is there like a... Wait, no.
先に進みましょうか。
What? There's a damn maze. Oh, maybe it's not down there. No, that's obviously where it led to last chapter, or at the start of fucking the first half of chapter 2. That's what I was trying to say. God, it's confusing. We keep on changing. It's like it feels like a different chapter, but it's not. Hello, 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 hello. Oh my god, it's Gian. Grandma?
ああ、あんたたちか。午前中の話は聞かせてもらったよ。
Oh, you guys, I heard what you were up to this morning.
あ ァーロンはおらぬようだが、
Oh, I should have brought Aaron.
久しいな。裏解決屋の面々。
It seems Aaron is absent, but long time no see,
それ
Spriggans.
と、ラウダーマオ殿の孫娘も一緒だったか。
And I see the granddaughter of the old cat, or the Rauda Mao. I know Mao means cat in Chinese. Is with you too. So it means Judith. Yen Lu.
誰がラウダーマオだい。まったく、あんたは相変わらずだね。
Who are you calling whatever it is? It's pronounced differently. I guess it means boss cat, rather than whatever I said. Honestly, you never change. Ah, well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you know each other, seeing how many other people you know, but... The society, no, wait. I guess you're exchanging info about the cases that both your granddaughter, Gian, and Dao are going after. He meant here, like... He started to say society here, like as in, were you exchanging info about the society, but he didn't say the second part, so I didn't know what he meant, but whatever. Ah, yes, I suppose that makes sense. Yes, indeed. There are some strange disappearances, as well as that white, mysterious device. And us at Heiyue know what happened underground at the theatre, so we're beginning to move in response to that. Although we can't tell you everything about it. Oh, really? I thought it would be better to cooperate at a time like this. Yeah, well, even Aaron's not technically in Heiyue, so I guess he can't tell us everything. Well, as you can see, this old man's being surprisingly tight-lipped, so even I'm having a hard time with him. We both have info on the other that we don't want getting out, so I'm wondering about how to break the stalemate. Oh, I'm surprised. I don't think anyone would be better suited to dealing with one of the bosses of Heiyue than you, Lady Dominic. Well, we actually got some information through the society about that white device that they left. Since you guys were the one responsible for that, I suppose it would make sense to pay you back in some form. Yeah, well, thanks. I'm guessing you had one of your assassins listening in on what was going on back there? Really? I guess we were being marked ever since we got that information out of Zhao. I never even noticed, although I wouldn't be surprised if Shizuna did. I bet she did, but just left them alone for fun. Honestly, that girl. So, again, what do you mean you're gonna pay us back? I'm not a Spriggan, but I'd like to listen in too, if possible. And of course, do you mind if I hear this as well? Well, it's not much, just a bit of a strange story I heard. The white device that was found this time. I'm sure you've noticed this, but it shares many similarities to that memento. Yeah, so, you may have forgotten this, but there was a memento in the Shining City as well. More specifically, in the Black Dragon Fortress. It was sealed away there 40 years ago. I heard about this. It seems to have something to do with Sir Aaron's situation. And as you learned back then, we of Heiyue sealed our master Tycoon there. And he ended his life inside the fortress. Or, well, he died inside the fortress, like, alone. Not like he killed himself, but... And you know that the memento that he held was sealed there along with him, but... Why do you think it is that one of Professor Epstein's mementos was being held by him? When and from who, and how did he get a hold of it? There exists no one, not even anyone who was there at the time, who knows that. But that's where that memento came from. If it was 40 years ago, then that would be 15 years after Professor Epstein died. How did it leave Professor Epstein's hands and end up in the Shining City? In a sense, it's the same problem we have with the guys with the white replicas. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's another group similar to DG. And those devices are similar to the memento. There's a lot of things that they have in common. All to dawn, was it? This might be more important than I thought. I think that's all I can give you in return. Although if we're both working in this capital, there will be other chances for us to compromise with one another. Feel free to speak with my granddaughter, and Zhao, and even Yin, as you please, whatever. Yeah, well, I think we'll do that. I guess I'll need to get in contact with Risha again. Kinda wish I brought Aaron to hear that, but then I would have been able to bring Judith. I thought that was Sarah and... I don't know who that is. Let's, Tree on Town, okay. Right, who's it gonna be here? Place your bets. What character are we gonna run into? How do I even get to the second floor? Is it here? What? Well, there's another gift here for Judith. What is this? Oh, it's covers for the Zypher. Okay. I think I have a bunch of those, probably some from the gacha. But I haven't really messed with it, because you don't really see it, ever. Oh, it's below. Okay. This one's for Yolda. Oh, it's Ren and the Armis guys. This is an awful fancy restaurant for a bunch of students. Oh, Anya's and Van. Working hard, I see. Odette and Ren, good work. So what, you're having a girls' meeting at the Quincy Parlor? Oh wait, I see a single guy with you though. Shut it, I don't want to be here either. I think our briefing on this training has gone on long enough. Don't hurry so much, James. Training, huh? Or, well, like inspection training, whatever. Feels nostalgic. But yeah. I guess it's like a school trip kind of thing. That's probably one of those words that all Japanese people know, but for some reason it wasn't in the dictionary. Yeah, I heard it got decided pretty quickly that they were going to Ronlai this year. Yeah, usually we'd be on break until the weekend, but I mean, the space project got moved forward after all. If we go now, we'll be able to see the rocket launch from slightly closer, so I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, and Anya, you still haven't decided if you want to go, right? Yeah, sorry for being so indecisive. Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Anya, just focus on what you need to do, okay? Thanks, Odette. Nothing better than having a good friend, eh? Well, in that case, you can think about it for as long as you want. Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of student council work, I hear there's a lot more trouble between, like, suppliers than last year. Oh, that. Well, apparently that happened because there was someone who left the job without kind of setting things in order before he did. Oh, never mind, I guess she means multiple people. Apparently it doesn't matter, like, the job or the type of job. It's been happening, like, with all kinds of companies. Oh, really? I feel like this might have something to do with the disappearances. Well, I feel like it would depend on each of the individual cases, but I guess it could mean that they all feel dissatisfied with something at their work. Well, anyway, you're here in Quincy Parlor. Get your fill of sweets and have a good meeting. Yes, we will. You guys do your best too, Agnes. Right, we've got one more place to hit up. Be nice if I could just get all this stuff done in one video and then I just have time to do all the side quests and stuff. I mean, that's what I've been doing, but it seems like this is going by quicker than I did for the other chapters, so I think I'll be able to do this. Oh my god. Wait, is she gonna mention the Grim Garden? Although maybe not, because I don't know if timeline-wise, has Van already done that? I guess he could have done. Mama? Chloe and Lucretia. What the hell is this combination? And yeah, you're not covering your face. Oh, Spriggans, we meet again. Like sooner than I thought. Oh, I'm not really hiding my face or anything. I mean, I didn't when I was wearing that kimono that one time. Oh yeah. I heard, apparently you're having a lot of trouble. Apparently something happened underground too. I'm not really sure how I should respond to that. Nice to meet you though. I'm Elaine or Claire. Ooh, nice introduction. I'm Judith's mum, Chloe. Well, I'm sure you know my like history, but I know this girl from when I was back in action. I guess she means as Grim Cat. Yeah, but that was from before I joined the society. I guess it would have been since we fought 16 years ago, when I was still in Moonlight Rocking Horse. You've been so violent ever since then, but I guess you've gotten slightly more mellow in recent years. Well, you say that, but you were able to keep up with me, weren't you? Oh, really? I've never heard about this. Indeed, records of the second Grim Cat exist up to 10 years ago. Does that mean you sometimes fought with each other, but other times worked together, kind of like Jaegers? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't mind her, but when that, Oathbreaker guy gets involved. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. You make it sound like we're always together, but I assure you that's not true. He was pretty chill back in the Moonlight Rocking Horses, and even now I don't really know what he's up to. Oh, really? That guy with the hat said something about a business trip. Seems like with that fool as well as that professor, you're all kind of doing separate stuff this time around, huh? I can't deny that. Even Walter's kind of doing his own thing. But you don't need to worry about anything. We have the pact between our Grand Master and the President that's still active. The old man got quite a scolding after the stuff last time, so I don't think you have to be too on guard there. I'm praying that you're right, although I don't think I'll ever be able to get along with him. Would it be possible for you to tell us what you're doing? Sorry, but I can't just tell you that for free, although I'm planning to leave the capital and go somewhere else soon though. Not giving us the whole picture. Well, hopefully after finishing this lovely cake, you'll realize your wrongdoings and go back to being a normal, pure person. I think the Oathbreaker, as well as the Professor and that fool, could do with that too. I'm not sure if that's how that works, Van. I recommended this place to Yolda too, but you really love sweet things, don't you? I heard about that from my daughter. In that case, there's a dessert I'd simply love you to try. Wait, seriously? Van reacted in less than a second. Oh, that. Wait, no, don't start talking about that. We'll never stop. I kind of want to hear about it too. Well, it seems at the very least we don't have to worry about the golden butterfly at the moment. Yeah, let's leave that to Chloe and look into something else. Wait. I didn't get the classic phone call. Do I have to move? I guess I probably do. Yep, there it is. Oh, this number.
バンちゃんたち、お疲れ様。解決業務の方は順調そうじゃない。
Ah, Van. Good work. I hear your sprigging is going well. Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to visit you, but yeah, I guess it's going well. Let me guess, do you have some info about this AD? Well, actually, Elaine Sr. just came into my shop a while ago. And right now, he's in the middle of talking with a bit of a strange customer. You mean Zane? We saw him in the morning too, but that's rare to see that massive bear go to your place. He probably doesn't come by that much, out of respect for my customers from the underworld. But anyway, Zane told me to pass you over a message if I could get in touch with you. He wanted to know if you wanted a chance to speak with that person since they're here. I don't know who you're talking about, but a weird way of putting it. Whatever, once we're done, I guess we'll tell him we'll be there. Oh yeah, I'll be waiting for you. I have like other stuff to talk about, so I'll be waiting for you, or you can be a bit slower. Oh. I'll be waiting for you, Spriggans and Elaine. This voice. Is that? That's convenient if you can hear each other. Well, I'll be waiting for you, Van. That voice, I feel like I've heard it before. It's a very calm voice. Oh, could it be? Yeah, we saw him during the illusory coup d'etat, as well as the political debate. Who? Yeah, I hear he's been working well in, the Diet as well. He's also been known to question the ruling party about, potential problems with the space project. Yeah, and it's because of that he has a relationship with the guild as of late. Although due to the guild's rules, we can't really, have, dealings with him out in the open there. Oh right, the guild's not allowed to get involved with politics. That must be kind of hard. Well, in that case, he might, have something that'd be good for us to hear. Once we've reached a nice stopping point, let's, go to the cafe bar in the riverside. Okay. Well, why am I stuck between two ladies? Okay. It wouldn't be the first time, no, just kidding. Well, what do we have here? Oh, another one with Yume. Ren and Elaine. I think I'm gonna do Ren and Elaine. Let's do Ren's now. I also need to go watch some movies as well. I mustn't forget. Yeah, Van and the others, boo. Thank you for waiting, Van. Oh, is that a new Orbal scooter? I guess you got one, huh? It's not for, like, commuting. It's pretty easy and fun to ride, so I thought I'd ride it around with LeBeau, too. Ah, that sounds great. I kind of want to get one now. I guess it would be convenient for when I have to go shopping further away, although I'm not saying that my favorite car is inconvenient or anything. Well, anyway, let's get right into it. Sorry for making you come all of a sudden, but I have something I want to ask you about, Van. Oh, right, that thing about the real-life mystery game. Recently, people have been talking about it in the capital. I'm sure much to Percy's delight. Yeah, that was a side quest we did in the second chapter of the first game, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty unique activity, so it's gotten quite a lot of praise. And since I know him from a while ago, I thought I might as well help out with him as well. And I got this invitation letter the other day. A new and exciting real puzzle game. The hidden treasure in the depths of the Edith Labyrinth. Basically, it means for us to go around in the underground, or like the underground tubes, all throughout Edith. Quite a large-scale project. Yeah, it sounds pretty fun from what I've heard, but after what you just told me... Yeah, I asked Percy, but he has no idea what it is. Oh. He thought it might have been someone trying to capitalize on his game, like trying to scam people, so he got in contact with the police and the guild, but after investigating it, they found that there's been no reports of anyone getting scammed or anything, and apparently the only one who's got an invitation is myself. Yeah, that's definitely suspicious, especially the fact that only you got it. Yeah, I thought you'd feel the same way then. Perhaps it's someone who has feelings for me and didn't know how to call me out. I was kind of hoping it might be that. No, that'd be way too much trouble. And you have one hell of an ego, you know that? And you seem to be enjoying this quite a lot, huh? Well, whatever their objective with this is, the game itself is pretty fun. Since I'm done passing off all my student council duties before I go back to LaBelle, it'll be a good use of my intellect. And while we're at it, let's find out who sent the invitation letter together. That's the main thing, isn't it? But I'll be honest, it doesn't really smell of much. I guess as someone who knows you, I'll help you out on my break. The start is the platform of this station. Let's do this. And thus, they went down to the underground and challenged the puzzle game of the unknown sender. First, using the hint enclosed in the letter, you gotta search for the right station. And then in each district, you've got to go around and like, sometimes even go into shops, find hints, and aim for the treasure. Pretty much like that. And by the way, the reason they got shops to agree to do this is because they used Percy's name without his permission. And they've already been paid for it too, apparently. Rather than just capitalizing on the trend, it feels like he's completely hijacked this. Well, whatever. What's the first hint? Greedy challenger after the treasure. Search or go to the triangle where culture overlaps. In the building where many stories are spun, search the plaque that carves time. And they're certainly getting into this. Seems like it'll be fun to solve. And it's far from impossible. If we think about this, we should be able to figure it out. What's important is the thing about the triangle of culture and the building where stories are intertwined or spun. Yeah, let's try and think of a place that could be. Oh, I bet I'm gonna have to do it. Or not. Would it be weird if they gave opportunities to give you SP in an optional support event? Or like one that you could, I guess, a missable support event. Oh, this one, okay. Ah, here it is. Looks like a new hint memo. The triangle where cultures intertwine was the Tyrell district. And the plaque that carves out time in the building where stories are spun was referring to the display board in the theater, or not theater, the thing. Ah, good job finding it. You're challenging the game, right? You're our first challenger. As a bonus, we give you this this sword. Ah, so this is the sword given to challengers seeking the treasure. Or at least that's what it's called, but it's just churros. It's a special thing in collaboration with the game. God, they even went to the trouble to prepare this. I'm suddenly starting to get more into this. Well, let's keep searching. Van and Ren went around the whole of Edith finding the hidden hints. The riddles themselves were hard, but not too hard, and they felt satisfying to complete. And the special collaboration goods that they got from each shop helped raise their motivation. Using both of their discernment and reasoning skills, they managed to clear or get through the game at insane speed. And finally, this is the final puzzle. The hidden treasure lies in the place where the kitten met with the Spriggan. Wait, this is... what happened to all the riddles up till now? This is like way too straight. The place where the kitten met with the Spriggan. You remember, Van? Yeah, of course I wouldn't forget. Let's go there. Yeah. I want to see that person. Oh, who are you guys? You're not allowed in here during work hours. Wait, don't tell me. Are you, doing that, game? Yeah, pretty much. I heard from the guy organizing it. You're our first guys to clear it. I hid something over there, so I'm pretty sure that will be your treasure. Wait, who is that? Well, since you're here, why don't we check it together? I'll pass for now. I don't want to get in your way. Who is that? That wasn't... good day, Ren. And good work, Spriggan. Wait, was that? That's our treasure. Oh wait, I think this was saying goodbye. That word can mean, like, greetings, or it can mean goodbye. I think it must have... Was that Blue Blanc? Is that what that was? To the beautiful lady, Ren Bright. To celebrate the end of your study abroad in the Republic, I prepared for you this bouquet of flowers. I've known you for a long while, but who would have thought you'd grow up to be so beautiful? After a long and arduous journey, you finally found the place where you belonged. And a few months ago, you managed to settle your score with the past as well. Beauty that was forged from darkness takes in light and shines even brighter. I'm trembling with joy, getting to see this new form of beauty. I hope that you continue to grow from the phantom gentleman thief, Blue Blanc. I've heard about this guy, but that's the enforcer number 10. Never thought we'd actually get to meet in person like this, though. I imagine he was just passing through the Republic. He probably heard that I was going back to the ball and decided to prepare a little gift for me. Honestly, that really is just like him, doing things like this. But man, talk about going overboard, making this whole game just for us. And how did he even know that this is where we met? 6 years ago, this is where I first met with you, Van. I'm sure for that phantom thief, it wouldn't be difficult for him to find that out. I'm not sure if he was expecting both of us to come though, but Feels nostalgic now. You left the society and were being chased by that professor. And after being lost, you eventually wandered up here. Yeah, I was nothing but a scared, lost kitten who was too scared to face her family. And all of a sudden, someone sat next to me and spoke to me, and that was you. You're gonna catch a cold here, little missy. Who are you? Go away, I don't want to speak with anyone right now. What a coincidence, me too. I just started this new job, you see, and I made a massive mistake. I wanted to get some of this, like, new cake to lift my spirits. And so I lined up for ages, and I just got, done with that, and I'm on my way home now. I see, I don't remember asking, though. Either leave me alone or get slaughtered. It's your choice. Don't be like that. Honestly, I wasn't expecting you to really be here, but it's just as old man Jorg said. Grandpa? Well, it's pretty cold here, why don't you come to my place? I've got some coffee that'll suit the cake well. Now that I think about it, that was a really strange way to invite a little girl to your house. You're lucky I didn't report you. Yeah, thanks. After that, I hid you at my place and stopped your pursuers. And I managed to get you to Crossbell safely eventually. I'm surprised that old man left you to someone like me, since I was so inexperienced back then. Well, he told me, he said it's because he thought you and I were similar. We both separated ourselves from the people we loved, and were always alone. Since we both held that darkness inside of us, he thought we'd be able to get along. I don't remember ever telling him about my past, honestly, that old man. But it's true that I felt at home with you. Being together with you and your warm darkness, just for that brief amount of time, really helped me a bit. I think it was thanks to you that I was able to go back to my the people that I loved.
あの時はありがとう、バンさん。
So thanks, Van.
あんまり素直な性分じゃないんだけど、リベールに帰る前にちゃんと言えてよかったわ。
I know it's not really my style, but I wanted to say that before I went back to the bar. You don't have to thank me for that. It was just a request, and we both helped each other out, right? Even now, I'm still really glad that I decided to take on that request. I know it's not for a few more days, but stay healthy in the bar, okay?
バンさんも。
Yes, you too,
そ
Van.
れからアニエスのこともよろしくお願いね。
And look after Agnes for me. Yeah, of course I will. After that, they got in contact with Percy and told him that the game had finished. And Van saw off Ren and went back to his duties. Maybe I should have done that before we met up with Ren. Maybe she would have said something about it. Oh, we're only getting 15 now. Oh wait, no, I think it was just Farron and Kevin that they get double that for some reason. Whatever. Probably because you don't play as them as much. Whatever, that was, I think this was a pretty long video. I'm nearly at 2 hours, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.